It's the 17th day of Grotmas, and the Leagues of Votann are getting a big upgrade. Welcome to the Grotmas Detachment Show, where each and every day from December 1st to the 24th, Games Workshop releases a new detachment for every army in Warhammer 40k. It's an exciting time, and there's a lot to talk about. So let's break it down for you and give you an easy to understand first look at these detachments. Happy Grotmas, everybody! Welcome to the Hearthguard, the new detachment for the Votann, and the first one we've seen since the Index launch. We've got a number of powerful and flexibilities in this detachment, so buckle up. Let's start off with the detachment rule, which is methodical annihilation. This means that when your Votann units are targeting the closest enemy unit with non-blast weapons, they can reroll hit rolls of 1, and if they are a Call, Hearthguard, or Uthar units, they get +1 AP. Wow, this is just a staggering, incredibly powerful ability that's going to be largely in your control, granting extra abilities on key units like the Hearthguard, and the fact that it's going to be Call or Uthar units as well means that anything they attach to will also get that benefit, on top of everything rerolling 1s. Very, very strong. Next up, we have 4 enhancements, starting off with the Bastion Shield at 25 points. This is going to reduce the AP from enemy range attacks while they are within 12 inches. Another very powerful ability, while it's not entirely within your control, you can be putting pressure, you can be standing on objectives and forcing them to get close to shoot you. For 15 points, we have a Quake Multi-Generator. This is on a Call model, and they are able to pick a non-Titanic unit that they just hit in shooting. That unit will then be suppressed and will be -1 to hit. Not too bad for 15 points, I definitely think it's worth taking. The Iron Sky Knight at 10 points gives you 2 additional wounds. It's kind of blah. I know 10 points is cheap, but frankly, the other 3 are all amazing. Finally, we have the High Call for 30 points. This gives the Call's model unit the ability to fight on death on a 4+. So again, we see 3 very powerful enhancements. I think personally I'd leave the Iron Sky Knight because the other 3 are just absolutely fantastic. So strong attachment ability, strong enhancements, but wait until you see these stratagems. At 1 CP, Breakidnots, I think that's how you say it. This is in the shooting or the fight phase after a Call, Uthar, or Hearthguard unit is targeted. That unit then gains a 4+ invulnerable save. Very, very strong ability, giving extra durability on an already tough unit. Sure of Purpose for 1 CP is triggered in the fight phase and allows 1 Votann unit the ability to pile in and consolidate 6 inches rather than 3. Votann are generally speaking a slow army, especially with the units that this detachment wants you to take, so getting extra mobility there is very useful. Superior Craftsmanship for 2 CP is expensive, but in the fight phase, it's going to grant your unit +1 damage against monsters and vehicles, absolutely rationing up their output in a huge, huge way. Don't forget that they're also going to be allowed to reroll hit rolls of 1, and if they are one of the aforementioned units, they'll also get +1 AP, as it is the closest enemy unit. Next up, we have Unyielding Aggression for 1 CP. This grants the unit the ability to fall back, shoot, and charge for an infantry unit. Again, very strong, very good for Hearthguard. And we have Materialization Matrices for 1 CP, grants a unit in reserve with Deep Strike, a 6-inch Deep Strike with no charge. Again, very powerful ability. The fact that you have upgraded extra AP and rerolls and an extra way to be durable within close range potentially means that this is an extra valuable stratagem in this detachment. Finally, we have Fury of the Hearth for 1 CP. In your shooting phase, a Hearthguard unit gains Rapid Fire 1 on non-blast weapons. Again, very, very powerful. They are sort of de-emphasizing things like their grenades, but honestly, the other guns are not too bad at all. All in all, this feels like an incredibly strong detachment that leverages some of the already strong units within the army. I think a strong core of Hearthguard is going to make for an absolutely difficult to dig out and very, very killy force. Let me know what you are list building for the Leagues of Votann, and let me know what you're looking forward to in tomorrow's Grotmas reveal.